So I wrote to 51 inmates and heard back only from about half a dozen, but those inmates actually recruited others in those institutions who wanted to tell me their stories and wrote of their own volition to the Times. And so at the end of that, we ended up with 13 different responses from individuals convicted of child pornography.
They'll try to minimize the impact upon the victim. They may tell you the victim was a 14-year-old teenager when in fact it was a 5 or 6-year-old child.
They're talking about images and videos that are so disturbing that I've had to turn them off before I got sick.
The most shocking aspect of this crime that I uncovered in my investigation was the very young age of these victims in these images, as well as the incredibly violent and sadistic abuse that they go through, and how the permanent documentation of that abuse for strangers to see traumatizes them for the rest of their lives.
Perpetrators network with each other, so they have all the know on the newest technology and stuff.
For the past 9 months, I've been reaching out to different law enforcement, district attorneys, service providers, victims.
If we can help somebody change their thinking, their behavior will follow. So that's what we focus on is the thinking. How did you become thinking that it's okay to have sex with a child?
This is how an offender described child pornography and what it was to him. He says, just because they take them away doesn't mean you don't want them anymore.
They're not just pictures, these are children's lives.